Hey guys, Leslie from Sweet Olive Farms. Today we are making a lavender and wheat wreath for our fall decor. I've already made a wheat decoration right there. I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm gonna put that above the fireplace. But I have this dried lavender on hand and I had a bucket full of wheat left over, so I decided that I wanted to try and make a wreath. And so we're gonna do that today. I've got some wire and some clippers, and then my lavender is already in bunches. I dried it in bunches, so I've got all of that. We're gonna try this out, and hopefully I won't lose too many buds. Normally when you do this fresh, you don't lose as many buds, and the lavender is more flexible and you can move it throughout the wreath, but I have this dried lavender on hand and I want to use it in this, so that's what we're doing. So what I'm going to do is grab a little handful of wheat and try and get it kind of even. I don't want it to be exactly even because then it'll look not natural. So get a few different lengths here in this little bundle. I think about 10 is how many I'm going for in each bundle. And then I'm going to cut it and wire it together. Just a little twist right there at the end, at the beginning of this, and then wrap it around a couple times so that I've got a pretty thin wire. I don't remember exactly how many millimeters this is, but it's one of the thinner ones. So I've got that wrapped with my wire cutters. Take that little end that I had, twist them together. You can do this with string if you have that on hand. I just have the wire on hand. And then I'm going to lay it down here and wire it onto the wreath. And I want it kind of more towards the inside. Middle would be ideal, but if it's gonna go to one side or the other, I'd rather it be on the inside. I'll just twist it. And bend it over. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a lavender one and lay right on top of that. And wire it down. You can do any size of wreath that you want. This one's probably a 16-inch that I had on hand. You want these to be pretty tight. You don't want them to fall one way or the other. So it's really handy to just take your pliers and tighten it, because they can, using some needle nose pliers, they can get down there pretty tight. Oh, it broke. That happens when you have thin wire, so be careful, or you can use a thicker wire. I just don't want it to show, so I opted on the thinner wire. Just tighten it too much. And then we're going to do another bunch of wheat. So, and again, about 10 pieces. Should be doing this with scissors, that will make that a little bit easier. wrap that around with some wire. Cut it. And twist it. It's kind of a messy project. Lavender buds and wheat everywhere. So then I'm going to lay that on top of the lavender. And wire that down. So just start your twist and then you can grab your pliers and make it a little tighter. Okay, I'm gonna go around the whole thing, layering lavender, then wheat, then lavender, and then wheat. Okay, I'm nearing the end and I just wanted to show you how I put the last piece in. Both of these wheats are wired in, you can see. I'm just going to lift one of them up and tuck the lavender in as far as I can. And get some wire and wire it down. And then, once I'm done with this one, I'm going to go around and see check for parts of the wreath that aren't as full as others so that it looks more even. And just tuck in little bunches here and there. So I'll go around and just tuck some lavender and wheat in where I think it needs it. And then it's done and we'll hang it up. Thanks for watching, guys.